Hello, hello, hello. So, we're gonna start off with this video. I'm gonna play a couple videos and then we're gonna get into it.
Call themselves friends or partners or homies. Can't start with lies, can't build on lies. And you know what I'm saying? When it's all over, you know what I'm saying? Can't be no lies a part of it. Everything between me and him, regardless of how we may deal with everybody else, I'm 100 with him. 100 with me. That's the only way we gonna make it. And from the beginning, it's always been we. Ain't never been.
And watch this, boy. I'm gonna say this too. You niggas out there think this shit is cool, because it ain't cool. Me and this man ain't never been butt naked in no room together with no hoes, putting no orgy type shit or doing none of that whole ass shit you niggas out there be doing, thinking you doing some fly shit. Nigga, if you're in a room naked with some other niggas and some broads, them niggas looking at your ass. And if that shit is gay, and you need to get on some other shit, me and this man got nothing but respect for each other. We ain't never put no train. We ain't no motherfucking freaks. We some family men. We getting this paper. You know what I'm talking about? And I had to put that out there for him because a lot of niggas doing a lot of fugazi and shit out here, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, they flip-flopping, they pitching in their kitchen with these bars, and they doing also. And if you gay, that's cool, but be gay and come on out and be that. Don't be in front of us and acting like a straight-up G, and then you get over here and you let these boys bust up your back. But, you know, it's going to come to the light. And yeah, I want to put that out there, man. This man ain't never seen me naked. I ain't never seen him naked. We don't desire to do no shit like that. We ain't going out like that. And we were wild young teenagers.
Before that ex, you know, that ex, yeah. A lot of shit fucking with a lot of these boys' heads. I don't know. Maybe they using X as an excuse to open them doors that they really want to open. You know what I'm saying?
We like.
But, you know.
We like.
Got another video I'm about to play real quick.
This is crazy, folks. I mean, this is really, really crazy. Like, I'm speechless. This is wild. So somebody tagged me into this. They also tagged CJ So Cool, Michelle, Lexi, and CJ on 32s, man. Like, this is, you know what came to mind? Let me pull up the clip so you guys can hear what I was thinking when I saw this.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man. Come on now, dog. Come on, man. Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's exactly how I was feeling, man. I was like, wow. Come on, man. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. So when I was listening to BSC TV during this live stream, and he was, he was trolling. He was trolling us.
This is cannabis and mushrooms in candy.
Oh, shoot, let me try that. What's this?
CJ So Cool. Now it's starting to make sense, man. It's starting to make some sense. And the crazy thing is, we got most of you guys, right? Most of you guys, not all of you, you guys got your kids watching this stuff. Now, I seen comments and they're like, oh, it's a joke. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if this is a good joke. This is not a good joke. Like, what's next? The high heels and the cucumber, the pickle in the mouth. Like, I don't know. What's next? I mean, I don't think this is a good joke, man. I don't think this is it.
Okay, post a chop. You wrote a whole thesis. Why she acting like she no time? Now I'm finna stop. I felt, look, this just don't feel this motherfucker call myself from the shop. Bro, I'm finna stop, bro. This is bro. I'm finna stop, bro. I'm finna stop, bro. I'm finna stop, bro. What up, baby? What's the word, guy?
His loan money. He really ran out of his loan money. CJ So Cool going broke. And I guess he's going to be posting something about it, another video or something like that on Snapchat. So that's probably going to be coming out over the next couple of days. But yeah, so CJ So Cool decided to go on Snapchat and go off on all of them. All right. Now, what he said about Bandman Kevo, man, that was hilarious. But let's just check it out. Let's just check out this whole thing. Shout out to, like I said, Slow Society News as BSC TV's second channel. Definitely go check it out. Go subscribe there. Go show some support. But we're going to react to this. Yeah, this is funny, man. Especially when he gets to Bandman Kevo's part. So just stay tuned for that part.
We took him away. The other one. He friends with Vito. I didn't know we weren't friends. He's not in my videos. We don't talk. We don't hang out. But, I mean, he's not my enemy. So, he just stupid motherfucker. He said, I didn't know we wasn't friends. And then said, we don't talk, we don't hang out, we don't have no friendship. But I didn't know we wasn't friends. You stupid motherfucker, man.
Man, that's so crazy. It's so crazy that CJ So Cool betrayed everybody. He betrayed all his homeboys, all for this girl, Lexi. That's crazy. Y'all don't see something wrong with that? He got rid of D.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world, and today I'm in here. It's supposed to be just a big folks interview, but we got Bandman Kevo as part of the deal.
You did?
How y'all doing?
Doing great. Great. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Look like you're doing good.
Third interview for the day, you know?
Oh, shit, you burnt out there.
Nah, still roasting through a single iced coffee, so I should be all right. What were you guys talking about before I came in here? You made it sound like you got some heat.
Oh, no, he was asking me about one of our big YouTube friends and a situation that happened in LA that I saved him for.
What was
Got
that?
him out of real jam.
You want to tell us all about it?
I mean, I don't give a yeah. Might as well. I mean, still a lot of people that I love him, but at the same time, I saved him for a girl that he was trying to. I don't want to use the word extort him for $200,000, but he wanted to come hang out, and he usually don't hang out. He hadn't been outside in 8 years. This is a couple years ago. CJ So Cool.
Okay.
A couple years ago, you know, he really don't get out of that character and out of that house with those kids and royalty at
He's
that
kind
time.
of doing like the Family Man.
Yeah, at that
channel.
time, right? So he come out visit Kevo in LA, a little trip. And Kevo always have a bunch of girls, like 10, 20 girls at these Airbnbs when we there looking around or whatever.
Sounds like a liability, man.
Yeah, liability, but with me, we good.
Okay.
We overly good, especially right here in LA.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, he can't relax. Wanted him, Shaggy, a couple of YouTubers still out hanging out. But CJ hadn't been out. He had around on royalty in 8 years, literally. So bam, now my little buddy D, I'm gonna call her D Destiny, my little buddy, because she's my little buddy. We used to rob together out here. Now she was from Crazy Girl. She was a real skinny. She was really like a little tadpole years ago. No, for real. She was horrible, like a pencil.
Uh-huh.
But when we came back by night, I don't even know. Kevo called him the girl. She's just one of the girls. She looks like Cardi B now. She got a body. She looks just like Cardi B. No
Leveled
shit.
up.
I just showed family. So she leveled up. Bam. So bam, I see her. You know, I didn't even notice her.
It's a big deal. Hypersonic fiber-powered sound internet for $20 a month. Lock in 2-year pricing and get $100.
So, and I was just somebody that know my daughter. My daughter was born and all type of. So we used to, when we came to LA, she used to keep our boxes in her crib, shipping us. And she was our homie from right here. So she over there now. She a changed woman. You know, she got her body done and this and that. Cool. Now, bam. She go in the room with Kevo. Kevo just shout out because Kevo, he got 2, 3 of them running in and out. Bam. Now CJ, he want to act bad. He got his Versace shit on. You know what I'm saying? He outside. He ready to act bad. He ain't had nothing in 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's he go in the room with him. He want to hit her raw, whatever. This is what she said, because you know what I'm saying. I'm not going against my CJ, but
Right.
This is what was said. I just know what was transpired, to where I know that she was back for the room. He was coming out like overly on it, just tweaking, and so she found her move. No, she found her move. So he's like, she said like, told her like I don't want to wear no rub. Can I not wear a rubber? Can I bust in you? And this the best thing I ever had in my life. And I'm looking like, she was amazed because she knows she just an LA little street
She just got her body done. You know, she just know me from robbing.
Like follow me bag type.
You know what I'm saying?
Follow me.
Yeah, like
basically, like she was basically trying to say he showed the IG type.
Yeah, but
and then when she seen that, she seen money. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I'm like, you know, after we hit it, just like, okay, here, it's your turn type. If you taking too long in the room, like I'm like, man, what folks doing type shit. So, you know, they get done. She walked out. It was like
she walked out the room. I'm down
with a big ass mouth.
When we in these spaces, we be highly secure. I don't really do too much party and all that. So when they doing, we in the mansion. So I see her walk out the room and high five her friend, and I see, I'm like, damn, that's what made me. I'm like, and I say her name. She looked at me like Bigfoot, like what? See each other a couple years. Like what the? And then the high five got real spooky to me. Like, damn, Destiny, what you on type shit. So man, everything. CJ come out the room, I'm in love. You really know her, and oh my God, and just can't believe it. I know like this, that. I'm looking like you don't. This got made up. This the whole robber. She robbed Armenians and Russians. Like she got Target, but she want bags. We go get bags. So it's a long story short, man. We all leave. Everybody back. 2 days later. What about 2 weeks later, or
it was like damn near 3 weeks later.
I don't know, but I get a call.
It was a screenshots, bro.
Yeah,
it was a lot of screenshots.
A lot of screenshots between her and him about her letting her know that she got pregnant, and that, you know, she wanted to go to the tabloids or like. Then it got to she wanted some signal. She wanted 200 bands. Not to say that she was extorting or whatever she felt. She said at the time she just felt like, well, she knew she couldn't out him. He was still a royalty and had shit going on. Just pay her, she'd go away. So I mean, you know, I had to wind up. Long story short, he ain't give her $1. And it went away, and the world never heard about that till now. But I'm only saying it because we were just talking about CJ.
But I kind of feel bad for his wife. Like his wife gonna find out about him cheating right now for the first time.
Yeah, that's gonna be the first time. But her, because he left her already.
Oh, he left her. I don't follow him too closely.
He was out there complaining about the bitches believing black magic and witchcraft, and he need to get his soul back away from the bitch. Like some real. He was on some real shit. That's why we even like, get some pussy and eat some tacos and like really hang out. Like get your soul back.
Because it was like this though, like. Let's say me and you somewhere, right? And we like, all right, we about to go out to eat. And you like, well, usually my girl cooks. What, going out to eat? Or my girl washes, or my girl does this, or my girl. So it was like basically dependent on this girl, you know what I mean? So I was just trying to help him break out of that shell type shit. Like, bro, you need to, if you ain't happy over here, you need to go ahead and like live life because you're getting older.
But you think that you need to cheat on your wife in order to be free?
No,
if your wife believes in black magic, if your wife tells you, you know, Jay-Z's really a woman and Beyonce's really a man, and then the mama is second emotion and sitting in the back praying over little weird shit and this and that, then yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it sounds like maybe a girl that was worth cheating on.
Yeah, like get the fuck away from her.
It was just like it was just, you know.
So your brother started hating, you got your own computer, and you would say your first big check was the 77
from the bottom. My brother had a platform, he put me on it, and then I so happened to hop on a mansion and do the KSI Comedy Shorts game. That's exactly what I said. He looked at me and says no, as he always used to do. He says, I want to start my own family, I'm about my own house. He did that. He's still in that same house right now. Now I have to buy it from him. I'm going to save my brother because that's what I do. I always look out for my brother. He's my blood. I will never do anybody how they do me. It's bigger than my brother. A lot of my own friends do me the same way, and I just can't do them that way. I'm just too cool. CJ So Cool is real, is my real personality. It's not something I made up. Like I said, the comments made it up for me based off what they saw.
Right. That's what's up. So when did you realize, like, you know what, my life is about to change? Like, it's no more going back. I'm a millionaire now.
That happened before my first million. It happened the day I read his comments. Once I seen her and her mom started off holding me down, and then after we got out of that situation, Royalty never left me like the first girl did. When that girl left me, I was so clingy after that because I couldn't believe she left me. I wanted someone to love me to the point where they didn't want to leave me. So it was me on YouTube. And then when I seen that bag come through, I said, hold on, YouTube's changing, I'ma change. I said, Royalty, come over here. Now we both smoking on YouTube, making videos, drinking alcohol. Then I said, you know, Royalty,
We grown. Let's spice it up. All these kid YouTubers, we're gonna be different from them. Bring your friend. So now it's 2 girls and me. Not everybody in the comments. CJ a player, man. CJ got this. CJ got that. They looked up to that like I would have looked up to it. If I'm watching a YouTuber with 2 girls, what? I want to be like that when I grow up. So then that's when I said it's still a cap on it. I feel like we could do a little bit better because the kids would always pop up in the videos and walk in the background and the comments would say, who are those kids? Whose kids are those? And I was so mad because I knew I didn't have them. I had 1 kid. And my kid still lives in Gary with her mom right now. Her mom will not let her move, no matter how rich I am. So that's another story. But Royalty's kids, I knew for a fact they weren't mine, and it irritated me because I ain't got 3 kids. So I made a video. It's still on YouTube right now, and it was called "Who Are These Kids?" or something like that. Whose kids are these? I don't remember what the title was, but I introduced all the kids individually, and I said, these ain't my kids. So all y'all commenting, wondering where these kids came from, they're not my kids. And that's when I became the world's greatest stepdad. See, I already was, but I didn't get any recognition for it. I didn't even care about the recognition. I just genuinely didn't want the kids to go through what I already went through in foster care. So we was matching every day, and the things we were doing, normal families don't do. They don't think about it. It's so easy. Anyone can do it, but I made it seem like it was something that you should be doing. So I made the video, put the kids out there, and that's when I said, hold on, this video got a lot of views. We got to put the kids in more videos. And that's when we became the family image. It was just me, then it was Royalty, then it was Royalty and her friend and me, then it was the whole family. So once I like 2 different type of categories of likes. Oh, then nigga, talking about you immortal and all that shit, nigga. What the fuck? No, we gonna have to put you in the hospital. That's what I'm saying. You gotta go. When I be talking like this, I be telling y'all this thing gotta go to the hospital, man. I'm telling y'all, bro. When he was in there with D-Lo and Lexi and her friend and all that, that wasn't enough. Yeah, he need to be in that bitch. He need to get admitted, bro. Sit upstairs, bro, like up on the floor. He need to go to the floor, bro. Intensive care unit, all that type of shit. Put him in the tubes and all that. Beep, beep, beep. All that sound like trucks back, sound like Tommy Tom coming through backing up, man. Beep, beep. What the fuck, bro? This shit crazy, bro. Yeah, this bro broke his arm, man. What the fuck? Hey, man. Wait till I get to Vegas, man. Well, wait till I get to Vegas, man. Wait till I get to Vegas, man. Man. Hospital. Gemini, what happened? What? My little cousin in the hospital. With the arm back. Bruh. That's crazy. Okay, it's not CJ fault. Okay. You still a bitch, nigga. What's up, nigga? We still coming to get you, nigga. He trying to cash in on that insurance policy. See, that's so cool. It ain't even gonna be me. That's the whole thing. You gonna look for a fat, light-skinned nigga. It's gonna be a skinny, dark-skinned nigga with dreads. Nigga's eyes gonna be so motherfucking yellow, nigga. Haitian. I come looking for you with Memphis voice. You heard me? Listen. I come loud, folks, every day. Right? And then I come loud. See, broke arm off. They, oh my God, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They ready to get the pitchforks and the motherfucker, all the shit to carry the witches to the motherfucking fire, all that. And Royalty like, nah, don't take them to the fire. She said, see what I'm saying? He with us. He's a real street nigga, folks. We got a video coming, folks. He's a real street nigga, man. Huh? Folks is strong with her cash though, folks. She taking that shit like a G, folks. That's that Royalty blood, folks.
Like you got that royalty blood, it's different. Like than that Brady blood, that shit like two different type of categories of like species. Yeah, I need to find a down here. Get out of here. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is Mia Savoy? This is a waste of time creating drama and then our vision. You're right. You're right. At least you're right.
This girl can cause a lot of problems for us.
You've gone too far. What did you do? No, far from it. This season. And now this time.
3, 2, come on, who's gonna win? CJ, you gotta go. Wait. Smell my feet.
Didn't have the cast on her arm, so he didn't notice that her arm was hurt either. I'm guessing something happened later. Maybe she was complaining about the arm and CJ decided to take her to the doctor. So he's asking for everyone not to turn this into anything major, but by him posting this, of course, people are going to assume that he is blaming royalty on this injury, or at least blaming royalty for not seeking the proper care.
What the freak? Say trick or treat. Smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. They're yummy. Oh my god. Yummy brains? You eat brains now? You want that? Okay, yeah, you pick one. Oh, you got the vampire teeth? Hey.
Posted an updated
3, 2.
her arm, so he didn't notice that her arm was hurt either. Mom for this, just as I'm expecting you, may have happened, and according to CJ, it happened on royalty's watch. He stated, "I've matured so much, it's actually scary, but I'm proud of myself, like I'm proud of Cordelia for being strong through her arm injury. Kids always face the risk of being injured, just exploring the world through their little eyes. So I can't blame her mom for this, just as I'm expecting you all not to turn this into anything overwhelming. The good thing is I took her to the doctor and got her the right treatment to prevent further injuries." Now, just by CJ posting this, you can tell he's a little bit upset that royalty didn't take her to the doctor. Now, the kids were with him earlier that day, and you can see that Dea didn't have the cast on her arm, so he didn't notice that her arm was hurt either. I'm guessing something happened later. Maybe she was complaining about the arm, and CJ decided to take her to the doctor. So he's asking for everyone not to turn this into anything major, but by him posting this, of course, people are going to assume that he is blaming royalty on this injury, or at least blaming royalty for not seeking the proper care.
What the freak? Say trick or treat. Smell my feet. Give me something good to eat. They're yummy. Oh my god. Yummy brains? You eat brains now? You want that? Okay, yeah, you pick one. Oh, you got the vampire teeth? Whoa. Alright, come on, let's eat this stuff.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna play a couple more clips. I'm gonna get into my commentary. I'm trying to paint a picture.
Did you order a Rotham helper robot?
Wild robot.
That's probably been sitting back saying, I'm waiting on what CJ got to say because too much is going on and it just not seem right. The court case battle is over. The winner is here. Well, I gave a lot of you guys a lot of time to let the situation simmer down because, quite frankly, there's so many things going on at once. It was kind of hard for me to pick and choose what I was going to talk about. So I decided to finally open my mouth and shed some light on some of these topics that's been going around. Since I'm always the head of conversation, which isn't a bad thing because, as we all know, any promo is better than no promo. As long as my name is being said, I honestly can't really be upset. Why is my dog crying? I'll be right back. Hold on. Good morning. My bad. You got what I was talking about, so I'm just gonna move on forward and get started with the video, man. How quickly do people forget? That's how I want to start this video off. How quickly do they forget? Last year, I opened this court case against the twins' mom, and I only did so because she forced me to. Like I just said, people be forgetting so quickly. I gotta kind of, bring them back down memory lane. If you can recall, I was told via video that if I wanted to see my kids, I knew what to do, which meant to get a lawyer up, go to court, and do all that crazy stuff. And that's what I did. At first, I was crying and pleading all online, making videos saying how I hadn't been able to see my kids and how she made sure I missed their birthday, even though I spent thousands of dollars on their gifts, the cakes, everything that I did. She made sure I wasn't a part of their birthday when they turned 3. And, when Christmas came, I had to pay her to get the kids for that. And majority of the time, she did let me see the kids. She chaperoned me. So it was a real uphill battle that I had to fight against the mother of the twins. But I wasn't the cause of it. I was trying to be the peacemaker as always, even though I might not seem like I'm trying to be the peacemaker because you got so many blog pages saying what they want to say about me. It's kind of hard to read in between the lines to see what the truth is. Realistically speaking, I really never wanted any harm for any of the mother of my children because off camera, we all a family. And I've always said that. I've already said that Kamari, the twins, Charlene's kids are all brothers and sisters. And there's really no need to keep fighting because we're not going to grow from it. I mean, of course, there was a time when I could troll them online and get millions of views, but that time is past. People are tired of this. It's over with. Like, bro, we just got to move on. And the real only way to move on should have been us not collaborating, because that's a word you use for influencers. They're not influencers. The real word for us, I believe, would be to come together as a family and just drop the issue. And there are issues. They're just one issue. The only issue is they claim they don't like me because I didn't collab with Funny Mike, I think. I don't even know what the real issue.
And he's a down low. He likes men. He likes men with wee-wees. And that's probably what you are. A man with a wee-wee. A man with a wee-wee. How is it mature? You could be mature now, but you can't be mature on the internet. You're a loser. That's why you ain't got no views. That's why you ain't got no views. But you're nothing like that. But you're nothing like him. But you're nothing like him. And he's a down low. He likes men. He likes men with wee-wees. That's probably what you are. A man with a wee-wee. A man with a wee-wee. How is this mature? You could be mature now, but you can't be mature on the internet. You're a loser. That's why you ain't got no views. That's why you ain't got no views. But you're walking like that. But you're walking like him. But you're walking like him. Oh.
All right, so I played some of those clips just to kind of paint a picture. So the reason why I'm even making this video is because recently it came out that the lady, her name is, she goes by Life of Royalty, and the father goes by CJ So Cool. Recently it came out that the daughter's arm had been fractured. Okay, so I've been watching this stuff pretty much from the beginning, and a lot of stuff I saw I didn't really speak on, but like if you go back to like the very beginning, like the before they broke up when she was like pregnant with the twins, and you can't even find these videos. I remember seeing these videos years ago of the IG model who accused him of, and everything I'm about to say is alleged for entertainment purposes only, even though it's the truth. The chick that was extorting him, that was a man. That was a transgender. So the first time he was ever caught with a transgender is when she was pregnant. Okay, with twins. Fast forward. After that, he dated Tata. Tata, that's a man. That was a transgender, young transgender. You can go look at Tata's videos. Her head is way larger than her own mother's head. Like that was a dude in drag. And then fast forward, you have Lexi. Okay, now clearly a man as well. Now I have no problem with people living alternative lifestyles. My problem is um, royalty knows he lives an alternative lifestyle, and I couldn't find the clip. I'll probably play that on my next video, where her and her current boyfriend, or friend or whatever you want to call it, Rico was actually calling. Well, Rico said it. She didn't say it. She was just quiet. But Rico had made a comment about CJ So even being a pedophile. He used the word pedophile. Okay. And so the reason why I'm speaking out is because she knows this man lives an alternative lifestyle. Her children are not safe with him. And clearly, when she gave the child to him, her arm seemed fine. Okay. Then later on, the arm is in a cast. Okay. So we can assume from deductive reasoning that the injury took place with the father. Now, what I don't understand with everything that happened between them, there's so many videos out there y'all can play and go look up. Why is she protecting this man? Essentially protecting this man, but not protecting her own children. Okay. And I'm one of the people, I'm like, boo, royalty nation. But I can't sit back and look at children not being protected properly by the parents and not say anything and not speak up, okay? Because at the end of the day, this is about innocent children. It's not about if you're a fan of this person versus that person. This is about innocent children being harmed and people protecting the people that's harming the children, which I don't understand because you, as a parent, if you're protecting someone abusing your children, you, as a parent, can get in trouble as well. So it's okay a man lives an alternative lifestyle. He can run around with all the transgender people he wants to. I don't understand why she didn't go to court and tell the truth about his alternative lifestyle. Why I was always side eyeing her, to be honest with you, because I understand like she knows all this man's secrets, even that stuff that the media didn't pick up on. Why is she not telling the courts this? Because if she told him everything that she knew about this man, there's no way he would even have partial custody. She even went on BSC TV and told the audience that he gave her older kids marijuana, okay, and that Jalea had passed out on the basketball court or something to that effect. So that brings, so I could understand the life of me, like why is she still continuing letting her children go over there when she knows, A, this man lives alternative lifestyle. He's currently with a transgender person. Why would she allow her children to be in that type of environment? You see what I'm saying? Now the man even getting caught wearing dresses. Nobody's talking about this. Okay? Nobody's talking about this man alternative lifestyle. No one's talking about any of this. Okay, and it's super disturbing.
And he's a download. He likes men. He likes men with wee-wee. And that's probably what you got. A man with a wee-wee. A man with a wee-wee.
I'm trying to find some more clips. Let me see if I can find the other clips I'm looking for. Wait one moment.
That's what you said? That's what you said? Ain't nobody getting cut. I just said somebody get cut. I just said you gonna get broke. Look, little broke ass, black ass bitch. Little black ass bitch. You're a loser. You're a loser. Stop talking about me, bitch. I don't like you. Yeah, you are. You just like you said I got beat up. Who got beat up? You. Yeah, you got right. That's what I'm talking about. Don't you know your name? Stop talking about me. It's leave me alone. Somebody in the wild too. That's funny. So you're so funny. That's what you have to stop that. You're broken. You have to stop talking about me. 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 My kids don't get around drugs, prostitutes, and drugs. My kids don't get around prostitutes, drugs, and none of that. Yes, it does. But they liars. You're a liar. That's all you are, is a liar. Black bitch.
Sorry, you guys, I got kids. So, that kind of brings me like, if you can see how volatile their relationship has been, why hadn't she been to court? Why haven't she done a better job protecting her children from him? Also, if I could find the actual video of her talking about him and him giving her older kids substances, like, why would you allow your kids to go over there? At this point, you know everything. You know everything about this man, what he's into, the people he around that are strange beings. Why would you continue to allow your kids to go over there and now they're getting hurt? It also, she came on, I don't know if it was Tiny's channel, and she talked about CJ don't need a pool wherever he goes to next because, you know, her child almost drowned in his swimming pool. And we all know this man is down bad for money. So we know that if a child or anybody gets hurt on that property, he can cash in on, liability if he has insurance, like any type of rental insurance on the property. People, like, if you ever had renter's insurance, excuse me, and someone gets hurt, they have so much they will cover for a person getting hurt on your property. So they would pay you monies if a person gets hurt on the property. Okay, so obviously that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to hurt the kids for money. She knows this. There's been enough videos of and her coming out speaking on BSC TV and places like that. She understands the deal. It was even said at one point that she thought that the night he supposedly got shot, that the shooting was really supposed to be for her, so he can cash in on a $9 million life insurance policy. So she understands how this man works and that he's down bad and he would basically do anything for money. So I don't understand her allowing her kids to continue to go over there. And not only that, now it seems like she's covering for the abuse that he's doing to her children. Okay. And that's crazy to me. All right. So we're gonna take another break while I try to find some more clips.
but you see, I can't co-parent with a bitch. Period. That. So we gonna cap. I'm trying to break down. That's what this whole thing was about. But you see, I can't put it out. None of that. I'm worried. I'm gonna get straight down to business because somebody is giving my kid toilet water, and I'm trying to address the situation. I'm trying to co-parent, and that's what this whole thing was about. But you see, I can't co-parent with a bitch. Period. That. So we gonna cap. I'm trying to break down this video because it's too long to send through an email, so we're gonna have to break it down in pieces. But
I bet.
forget all the other shit. I'm worried about my twins' safety, their well-being, and who's mistreating them. That's the only thing that I'm worried about. And I tried to address them. Y'all gonna see the little video. I already knew he was gonna come back and try to lie, so I always come with my receipts because he's a liar. Right. But we know that.
That's crazy.
And just know my kids, when they come back to my house, after they leave from CJ's house, my kids do. I don't know how to explain it. They were just doing inappropriate stuff. Like they would come back smacking our butts, touching our boobs, just like doing weird. They were just doing weird stuff. So when I asked baby CJ because he did it to Jalea, and I had to tell him like that's inappropriate. You should not be doing that. Who showed you that? Where do you get that from? And of course, who you think they said? Lex. So I basically had to redirect my kids and tell them. And I kind of redirect them and tell them that's not what you're supposed to do. That's inappropriate. You need to give people their privacy. Right. And then Cordell also had said that Kamari had gave her toilet water. So we gave her a cup and explained like, what do you mean she's giving you toilet water? She stick the cup in the toilet and she basically put it to her mouth. I said, you don't drink no toilet water. I don't know who's giving you toilet water, but don't ever drink no toilet water. Oh my God. Like, don't drink nothing out of no cup. You only supposed to drink out of bottles when you at your dad's house. Don't drink out of no cups.
Oh, Kamari should have got it right then and there. I don't give a fuck what
y'all say. And I'm trying to explain to him, but he don't want to listen, and he want to, throw Kamari in it, even though Kamari has nothing to do with this, and I don't want to put her in anything. Just like y'all gonna see in this video, he talking about Kamari will beat my ass and Jalea's ass. We not on that. We're not on that type of time. I'm trying to tell you and redirect you and try to co-parent with you, but you don't ever want to listen to nobody. Right. So y'all gonna see the video, like I said, but I ain't worried about nobody, diaper booty. I ain't worried about that. That kid is more of a priority to me than anything. I ain't worried about that. But if you want to come get this work, I got several bitches that will give her this work. So unimaginable giving your baby toilet water. It's a lot of things that's what I'm saying. I'm behind the scenes. I don't get on this internet to do any of that stuff. But when I have to correct some shit or do some shit, tell a liar, confront his ass, I'm gonna do that. But CJ, he is a fucking liar. And when I said the toilet water shit, motherfuckers was making these weird, ugly ass faces. So I don't know if it's true, but just best believe I'm gonna believe my kids over a liar any day. As you should. Right. Clown Daryl, bitch. Exactly. They don't know nothing about that when they've been getting water out of a bottle or filtered water that's purified.
We can't hear you. I think your mic is muted.
No, we can hear you. I can hear you, A-Wop.
Who was that talking? That was Royalty. What you say again?
Yeah, but I'm trying to send these videos to you now, Captain. Like I said, Cordell come home and say that she's mistreated. People be hitting on her. She be going in timeout. I mean, Cordell is a lot. She's like 4 kids in one. But that's what happens when you have kids, and you just gotta know how to redirect them and show them the right guidance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But when my daughter does come home, she's very defensive, and I can tell she's very defensive because she's being mistreated. Right. It's a difference. So it is what it is. Like I said, I ain't worried about no fighting. I ain't worried about none of that stuff. But when threats is being made, talking about you gonna air me and my whole family out, you got a gun pointed at my kid. Yeah, it's gonna get real technical. But I ain't on that type of time because, like I said, my kids is more of my importance than anything. So like I said, that's just a waste of time. He a liar, and I'm about to expose his ass like I always do.
Okay, so when the
stories, that's some lame ass shit.
So when the twins came home, they said Lexi touched them right there, or she showed them.
Well, we've seen Lexi do that shit on camera.
I know. But go ahead.
But no, it's more like they come home and they be smacking our butt, like they smack grandma's butt, they smack my butt, Jalea's butt, like they just be touching boobs, like they be trying to like lick us on the face, like just be doing like inappropriate stuff. So it's stuff that I have to like tell them like that's not, you're not supposed to be doing that. You're not supposed to be touching people on their butt. You're not supposed to be touching people on their boobs. How does a little 4-year-old know what boobies is? Right. We don't say boobies. We say titties. We say titties. We don't say boobies. White girls say that. My 4-year-old come around talking about what's these boobies, your boobies? Like, no.
Something is going on in that house.
I'm trying to co-parent with this idiot that's a fucking child himself that don't want to fucking take no type of accountability for anything. I can't even really co-parent because I'm about, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. Well, you gonna have to hear this because this is important. Right. I basically told him, if my kids are doing something at your house that you feel that's not right, you should redirect them and tell them that stuff is inappropriate. But he don't want to hear all that.
Right. So why that bitch ass nigga get on here 10 minutes down the street before he delivering the kids just to try to explain to everybody how royalty?
Because he probably know how I am. I got them receipts on that ass.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah, he always wants to get his out first, but then we already know he's lying because she has the receipts and he be nervous.
That nigga is a bitch.
So yeah, and everybody saying, go make a police report. The police standing right there. Y'all don't see in the video the policeman was talking his horn at us and just drove right by us.
Right, exactly. And Daya looks just like.
So you hear that right out of the mother's mouth that her kids are not safe with this man. So why does she continue to let him go over there? Why hasn't she took him to court? Like, this is madness. Now children's arms are getting broke or fractured. And I know people like, I understand kids get hurt, but that is a little crazy because I never got hurt like that when I was growing up. I know a lot of people haven't. I remember one time my arm did get hurt. I was in school during Spirit Day and a boy tripped me. And a kid did that to me, but definitely not underneath my mom's or my parents' supervision. So that is extreme that kids' arms are getting hurt, and especially when you know this man's financial situation and that he will possibly trying to get people harmed for money because he's down bad right now. Okay, so let's see if I can find some more clips. Oh, and also I wanted to address the thing she said about the kids' inappropriate behavior. It was actually an episode that I caught, and a lot of people didn't pick this up when Lexi had took the kids out, and I remember the twins, they had on all black, and she took the card supposedly from CJ when the kids were when CJ was sleeping, and she had Kamari and the twins, and she took them shopping. I think it was like at Five Below. But I had noticed, and someone I was watching the video with noticed that the kids had white stains on their all black outfits. And I'll be honest with you, the stains looked a little weird, and we can kind of see what them stains might have been. All right, and you couple that with the fact that Rico actually went on there and called CJ a pedophile. But in this situation, I think Lexi could be the one that could be doing some strange things to the children. That's why I don't understand why she allows her kids to be over there when she knows he lives a weird alternative lifestyle and he has weird people around her children. I would have immediately went to court and shared everything I knew about this man so that my kids would not be around him at all. At all. At the most, he could get maybe a supervised visitation, but definitely would not be spending the whole weeks over there. That this is insanity. And I'm sorry, we got to hold her to account because she's not doing what she can do to protect her children, okay? But, and you could tell by, a lot of stuff, the older kids have went through a lot. And that's probably why they're doing pranks on their mom, putting bugs in her food, because they have some type of resentment towards their mom, okay? That's not normal to prank your mom and put bugs in her food. Let's see if I can pull that up. But this is really crazy stuff. This is like a circus. And not to mention, CJ So Cool's mother, clearly that's a man. That's not a biological female, so we don't know who really this character is. And even that character was around the children. Okay? And people just pretending like they don't see none of this weird stuff. I've been side-eyeing this whole situation because I'm like, this is some really weird mess. This is like straight like a circus. And it seems like nobody's really caring about how this is impacting the children. They too fanned out over people. Whether you like CJ, whether you like royalty, you know, I'm concerned about these children. This stuff is getting way weird.
Work out with me in my Fashion Nova. Here I'm rocking the No Distractions 3. What's up, Royalty Nation?
Let's see if I can find it.
I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it.
Urban Hip Hop Atlanta is dropping its first cast album.
I want to put this album together with real artists.
With new
You feel like first day you do it. Cause I just did the worm. Look at this. Where's my burrito? Here, Mom, this is your. They eat your own food. Oh my God, there's one more. Hey, Mom. Hey. She did not come out of here. Oh my God. This is fun. Look. Oh my God. Wait, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Mom? I was just talking about this. Crickets. Wait, no, Mom. Mom, remember we put the hot chips in our food? That's what you get. Remember we put the hot chips in our food? Let's pay back. That is exactly what you get. Mom.
Yeah, y'all heard that. Basically, it was a little prank. They put bugs in their mom's food, but to me, I think it's deeper than that. I feel like these kids harbor resentment for all the stuff they went through while they were with CJ. And I think it just manifested into a prank, okay? That's my personal opinion. You can disagree. But this is like really sad and it's really weird. And, I really feel like, both of these people have to be held for account on these kids and how they're getting treated, because she's not protecting her kids. I'm sorry. She's not. She know too much about this man for him to even have custody at this point. He should have no custody. None whatsoever, especially if you thinking this man will actually harm you for life insurance money because he that down bad. I mean, what you think he'd do to your kids? He got insurance on all of them. So it makes absolutely no sense why them kids are going over there every week and she's allowing it. If she need help, get a nanny. There's no excuse for this. Let me see if I can find my video. Sorry, my computer's a little slow. I might make a
Introduction.
documentary.
The allure of CJ So Cool. CJ So Cool, a prominent figure in the YouTube community, has amassed a massive following over the years. Known for his pranks, reactions, and vlogs, his content has entertained millions. However, behind the glitz and glamour,
Give me one moment, you guys.
Introduction. The allure of CJ So Cool. CJ So Cool.
Mute that for a second. Sorry about that. Yeah, but I just really feel like at this point, she's gonna end up getting in trouble because she's trying to cover for this man, and she understands this man is into some weird stuff. I mean, this man behind closed door, he's wearing dresses and all type of stuff. He running around with transgender females. It's like this is insanity. He got this around his kids, and the kids are acting inappropriate. So obviously, somebody's doing stuff to them. I mean, let's put two and two together here, people. And people are just sitting back watching this, like, fanned out, not wanting to say anything. And this is just real disturbing stuff that's happening. Like, you don't need to go on BSCTV or Tiny or what's her name, Kira Janae. You need to go to the courts and tell the courts what's happening. She need to take him to court. My internet acting weird. Okay, here, this is the video.
Mama So Cool? That is the swirling question. Let's dive into that, shall we? On a Say Cheese interview, her alleged son CJ So Cool stated he never saw his mother before or after she had been to prison while he was in foster care. He stated she came into his life much later on. So is it possible this person isn't who they claim to be? On another YouTube channel called Kiera Jane, it was alleged by a guest that Moma So Cool went to prison at the same time as her alleged lover and transgender pimp by the street name Red. Mama So Cool has long arms, extremely big hands, large skull, massive neck, and no hips for a woman that had several kids. Her physical traits are not typically found in females. Also with outrageous comments towards her own supposed grandchildren, talking about the way they was birthed, stating the real way, and then using that as her slogan. It also makes me question her womanhood and femininity. I would love to hear what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, and that brings me to his mother, like his supposed mother. He never saw, on a Say Cheese interview, he speaks about not even knowing what his mom pretty much sounded like. He didn't even know who his mom looked like. But he never saw her his whole childhood. And all of a sudden this person pops up. And I believe it could have been his father in drag. So that makes a lot of sense why this man is running around in dresses now. I mean, it's in the bloodline. It's in the DNA. His whole family is demonic. And I feel sorry for the kids and royalty to be attached to this, but at the same time, she understands what she's dealing with. Whether she tells people or the media or whatever, she understands that she's attached to some demonic people, and she needs to do a better job of protecting her children, man. These people are demonic. That's why I had to say something. Cause a lot of people, they be on stupid stuff, and it's like I be seeing stuff for what it is. These people are demonic people, and drag some of them. And that's who attached to these children. That's why he don't want to even hang with that person. Is his fake mom. He even said something about being around her was awkward. Oh man, I wish I could find that clip. I wish I could find all these clips. I might do a documentary because this stuff is crazy and put it all in there. But yeah, she understand he has a history of messing with having this alternative lifestyle and messing with lady boys, and and I would have no problem with that. But then he got the lady boys around his children. And he try to pass them off as women. And you gotta understand, when people get in $1 million and up club, that's normal for these men to be running around with lady boys and passing them off as females. I wish I could find a clip of Pimp C when he kind of exposing the industry, and that's why they killed him off. Because he knew it was a lot of men running around pretending like they were straight and they would have lady boys on their arms. And a lot of people are dumb, so they can't tell the difference between a male and a female. So they can't see it. But like as soon as I seen Tata, as soon as I seen Lexi, like I knew what I was looking at. Like these are lady boys, And yeah, a lot of people are asleep. A lot of people are sleepwalkers and they fanned out. And the only people getting harmed are these children. So, wake up, people. This is a circus. This stuff is demonic. And we got to hold people to account, no matter if you like the people or not, man. And, we all got to do better out here. I'm not a perfect parent. No one's perfect. But we got to do better in protecting these children, especially when you overstand what you're dealing with, okay? You heard it from the horse's mouth. So that's it for right now. I'm going to come back with some more videos, talking about this, because somebody got to talk about it. And let's stop being scared. Let's call these devils out, man. Tell the truth and shame the devil, okay? I'm out.